Hey you guys, it's mzosofabolousTV and I'm here today to do my current favorites video for you guys. I realized I have not done a favorites video since June, so you guys know that I have a lot of favorites to share with you guys. I don't know why it has taken me so long, or why haven't I done my favorites, my monthly favorites video. You guys know I normally do it every other month, and I don't know why I haven't done it since June. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I want to start off with a couple of skincare things first. The first thing I want to talk about is this Fresh Cream Body Lotion from Philosophy. This stuff smells absolutely amazing. It's my new favorite lotion. I got this in gratis at Sephora. Oh my goodness, it smells like, if you like sweet things like cookies or sugar cookies, you will love that absolute lotion. That whole scented line, it comes with like, they have like perfume, body splash, lotion, but I just got granted the lotion. Absolutely love it. I'm already halfway through the bottle and I haven't even had it for more than like a month. Absolutely just loving that fragrance. That's going to be my new favorite like scent, especially like I said, if you are one of those people that really love sugary sweet scents, you are going to love that absolute lotion. It's just amazing. So the next thing I want to talk about is these Pore nose strips. Oh my goodness, I was sleeping. I was absolutely sleeping. If you guys have seen me in Sephora, or a lot of my cast members know at Sephora, I have a lot of issues with, I have no issues really with my skin, but I don't like that I have a lot of texture in my nose area, and I know a lot of you guys have seen it, especially if you're watching any of my makeup tutorial videos and you've seen close-up shots of me. You know I have a lot of texture in my nose, and I have a lot of clogged pores in my nose, and I've been having a really like struggling trying to find different products that's going to help clear and smooth the texture in my nose area. So one day I was in Target and I was thinking about it, and I was like, don't they make those nose strips? So I went over to Target and I went in the skincare section and I grabbed these Pore strips, and these are the Pore Ultimate Nose Strips. It says these are deep cleaning pore strips. So you leave this on for about 15 minutes and then you peel it off. The first time I did it, I was super amazed at all the crap that came off of my nose. It looked like little mountains, like this TMI, but it looked like little mountains on the strip. Like I was literally amazed and was staring at the strip for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, look at all that stuff that came out of my nose. Like it literally looked like mountains, like literally. So I do this about twice a week. I wish they made a packet of these that had more than just 6 in it, but yeah, it only comes with 6 in it. It doesn't state how often you're supposed to do it, but like I said, I do it twice a week. I like to do it in the beginning of the week and the end of the week. I'm hoping that if I get on a regimen with using these more often, my nose won't get as clogged as it usually does. So definitely be loving these. The next thing I want to talk about is this facial wash that I've been loving. I really enjoyed this facial wash right here. In particular, this one is the Shea Moisture. This is the African Black Soap for Problem Skin Facial Wash and Scrub. This stuff is amazing. It's really, really nice. It works wonderful. I was in the market for a new face wash, and you guys know I tell you guys all the time, I like face washes that have like a scrub or some kind of bead. If it doesn't have like a beaded feel to it, my face does not feel clean. And I heard so much about black soap. Never used it before in my life, so when I seen that they had a African Black Soap facial scrub, I decided to get my hands on it. I was having a lot of breakouts around my jawline for like 2 weeks, and I wasn't understanding why. It wasn't that time of the month or anything like that, and usually when it is that time of the month, I break out in my cheek and on my forehead area. So I wasn't understanding why I had so many breakouts, but when I've been using this, my skin is really clear and has been responding very well. I have been using this for about 3 weeks now, and I'm going to continue to use this until it fails me. The next product I actually want to talk to you guys about is a kind of mattifying product. So this is the First Aid Beauty. This is the oil-free mattifying gel. So this is actually a moisturizer that you use daily for people with oily skin. I have oily skin. I have a hot oily mess skin, and this really hard, especially if you do have oily skin, to find products out there that is going to keep us mattified throughout the day. So I find that by layering the different mattifying products that I use on my face before I do my makeup helps the longevity with my skin with staying mattified. So I use a mattifying moisturizer, a mattifying primer, and a mattifying foundation, and it seems to work really well. I used this all summer and my face was like flawless, honey. Like, absolutely loved this. I'm almost like literally halfway done, but since we're moving into the fall and winter months and my skin is a lot drier, I'm gonna save the rest of this for next summer, and I'm gonna move on to a different moisturizer that's a little bit more hydrating for the winter time, so I don't have to use all of this bad boy up. First Aid Beauty isn't an expensive brand. You can find this at your local Sephora. This probably retails about $20, $22, so it's not bad for a really good moisturizer, and I absolutely love this and recommend this if you are oily or even combination oily. This works phenomenal. Now, the one reason why I really enjoy that particular moisturizer is because my favorite foundation, and I have been ranting and raving and I'm all out of, is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This stuff is the business, the best foundation I have ever tried in my life. Once again, I tell you guys all the time, I feel as though this foundation works better without a primer. So I just use that mattifying moisturizer, and I use this and I'm good all day. It's kind of weird actually. I find that when I use a primer in conjunction with this, it doesn't stay matte as long as it does without a primer, and I absolutely been loving this. My shade is in 109 Classic Tan. As I stated before, this is a tad bit on the dark side, but if I go the shade up, it's too light. So I'd rather it be just a tad bit dark, because when I highlight and contour, it kind of corrects that it's a little bit too dark for me. And it's not even that it's too dark. I feel like it is a little bit more on the, it's a little bit too yellow. You know, sometimes they have like yellow and red, and sometimes when something's too yellow, it almost tends to make your face look orange. So that's what I feel that this does, just a little bit. But like I said, when I highlight and contour, it kind of counteracts that look. So, but I love this, and like I said, the pricing on this is really weird depending on what area you live in. If you go in Boston, this is $15. If you go out in the suburbs, it's $13. But if you go like halfway in between both of them, whereas where I found mine, it was only $11. So I don't understand what the whole price variation was. And it wasn't even like it was like $11 on sale. It was just like $11 in Target. So definitely look around, because I feel like $15 for a drugstore foundation is pretty steep, and I'm very cheap. But when I found it for $11, I was like, yes. So definitely been loving this, hands down favorite. And this is probably the first foundation. It is very hard for me to run out of a foundation because I have so many foundations, but I ran out of this one because I was using it nonstop every day this summer and even now. So like, I probably have like 1 or 2 little squirts left in here, but I absolutely love this. Definitely recommend that you try this, and if you have tried it, try using it without a primer and see if it works as well as it does for me. 2 products I want to talk about are highlighters, and one of the highlighters I'm wearing today, and it is a new primer to a new primer. It is a new highlighter to my collection, and this is the Bobbi Brown, and this is the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Pink Glow. Now, last holiday season they came out with the bronze glow that everybody was going crazy, everybody wanted to get their hands on, but it was discontinued because it is only a holiday product. But they did re-release it this year for holiday time. But as much as I like to stress to everybody, I have golden undertones, I'm yellow. For some reason, for me, I do not like a yellow, or I don't like a gold highlighter on my skin. For some reason, I feel like I like to counteract it a little bit, and the highlighter shows up a little bit better when it's the opposite shade. So that's why I prefer something that has like a pink or champagne undertone when it comes to my highlighter. So that is why I like this one. I'm wearing this today on my cheeks, as you guys can see, to highlight my face. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna swatch it just so you guys can see it. It's just a really pretty, like, soft pink. It's not really too pink. It just reminds me of like a really nice champagne color, and that is that shade right there. And the next highlight I want to talk about, of course, everybody's been ranting and raving about, is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and this is that highlighter right here. Once again, like I said, I really don't like a gold undertone, but this has, even though this is more of a gold, this is more of a champagne gold. It's not like that real antique gold or yellow gold. This is that really soft, and it almost looks like it has a corally undertone. This stuff is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, Jaclyn Hill did her thing when creating this, because it looks good on all skin types. and that's that highlighter right there. Definitely been loving this. I know you guys seen this all over IG and everywhere. Everybody is highlighting with this, and this is such a phenomenal highlighter to like layer with other highlighters on top, especially if you're into that whole kind of strobing and having your highlight be seen from the gods, honey. Yes, you definitely want to layer your highlights to have them popping, honey. So definitely been loving both of those highlighters. The next product I want to talk about is actually a mascara that I've really been enjoying, and this is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Mascara. And this stuff is fabulous. Absolutely love this. I mean, I don't feel as though it does really too much because, as you guys know, I do wear lashes almost every single day, but I really enjoy this particular mascara for my bottom lashes. I always like to tell people all the time, my bottom lashes are like non-existent, literally. Like, you can barely see my bottom lashes, but with this mascara, this is a volumizing mascara, my bottom lashes are like popping, honey. And this works really well with the Benefit Roller Girl Lash. If you're gonna like layer them together, if I'm not wearing a mascara, both of those together work phenomenally. So I definitely love this mascara, and I recommend everybody go to Sephora if you are looking for a really good volumizing mascara to try this one out. The one thing I like about this, I've had this for about 4 or 5 months and it hasn't dried up on me. One thing that I do notice that a lot of volumizing mascaras tend to dry up really fast, but like I said, I've had this one for 4 or 5 months and it has not dried up on me. It is still super wet, and I still have a lot of product in here, so definitely been loving this product right here. The next product I want to talk to you guys about is an eyeshadow palette, and I don't know what I'm going to do without this palette, and I hope they don't plan on discontinuing this palette anytime soon, and it is the Tartelette palette. It's all beat up because I use this every single day. This is a phenomenal palette. This is an all matte palette, and it has all your neutrals that you need. I think this is a makeup enthusiast, makeup artist staple, especially if you are looking for a palette that carries lots of transition colors. This palette is phenomenal. Absolutely love this. Like I said, it has so many different variations. You have your warm, your cool, and then it gives you your purples as well. Love this palette. Like I said, I use this palette every single day to do like my transition colors, especially when I'm trying to warm up and add more depth to my look as well. Like, I bring this palette everywhere with me, especially like when I'm going on vacation. I'll grab this neutral palette and then grab a palette that has more color and more shimmer. Mattes is definitely a huge trend. I don't see, you know, doing matte lips and matte eyeshadows going anywhere anytime soon, but if you have not tried this palette, I need you to try this palette. It is phenomenal. I'm so happy that they came out with this palette. Now, there are a lot of brands that came out with their own variation of a matte palette, like they have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Too Faced has their neutral matte palette, but honey, I love this one. I haven't tried the Kat Von D one out yet, but I want to try that one. But I like this one because it offers your purples. So if you are doing something with like a blue, or you're using purples or pinks or anything with like a warm undertone, you can use these shades right in here in the middle for your transition. So definitely been loving this palette. Definitely. Next thing I want to talk about is a concealer, and I was very shocked about this concealer. So if you guys have not seen my drugstore tutorial, I did a makeup look using 100% all drugstore products. When I was going to the store to buy products to actually do that video, I came across this Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and honey, I love this. I absolutely love this concealer. The shade I use is 05 Medium Deep. Love this bad boy. Like, I can't even believe like the coverage. It is a full coverage concealer, but it's super creamy, super blendable. I don't find that it creases on me at all, and for only $4.99, honey, yes, I'll take that all day. I love this stuff. Like, I was super shocked to really fall in love with a drugstore concealer. I didn't anticipate that I was going to like this at all, but I'm even wearing this today. I just absolutely love it. I think it just looks phenomenal on my skin. It takes very good, it translates very well in pictures, so definitely been loving this. Two other products that I want to talk about, or two brow products that I have been using, and they are the Urban Decay brow products. As you guys can see, brows on fleek, honey. Yes, definitely been loving this. This is the Urban Decay. This is the brow beater, and the shade I've been using is warm brown. As you guys know, I colored my natural hair a reddish undertone, almost similar to this. So now that I'm wearing like the reddish bob, I want more of a lighter brow that has a little bit more of a red undertone so that my brows don't look as harsh and as dark. But I've been loving this pen. And then I've been using something that's really new to my routine with doing my eyebrows, is this Urban Decay Brow Tamer. And this is a flexible hold tinted brow gel. And this is also in warm brown as well. I've been using these together in, look at honey. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how I use these products, I will definitely get that up for you guys, because I just been loving how my brows have been coming out using both of these products. And you can buy both of these products at Sephora. I believe in Macy's they carry this now as well. Urban Decay did their thing when creating both of these, so definitely been loving both of these products. Next couple of things I want to talk about are lip products, and they are 3 of my newest favorite lip shades right here. So the first one, of course, Anastasia Sepia. I know you guys are sick of hearing me talk about this lip color. I know you guys are sick of me wearing this lip color, because a lot of you guys are having a hard time finding this particular color, but this color is just life, honey. It's just absolutely life. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's just life. If you can get your hands on it, honey, get your hands on it, because it is life. The next color I want to talk about, I really want to talk about Anastasia Beverly Hills Veronica. Love that shade. Somebody must have stole that from me, because I can't find my Veronica or my Trust Issues from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know where the hell those went, but we're going to trust in God that they're going to pop up soon. But since I haven't been able to find my Anastasia Beverly Hills Veronica liquid lipstick, I found this one from ColourPop, and this one is Tulle. This is that really beautiful kind of Kylie Jenner lip, but your lips, but better kind of lip color. Definitely works with any kind of look. You can wear this every single day, especially if you're that working woman and just needs a really nice lip color on your lips. You don't wear a lot of makeup, but you want something to just give that to your lips. This is that color. And if you're looking for a dupe for Veronica, definitely try ColourPop's Tulle, and it is only $6 instead of spending the $20 from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So yeah, definitely loving that. And the next lip product I want to talk to you guys about, which I'm getting ready to do a video on next, is this shade right here. And this is from a company called Le Beauty Cosmétique, and they are a UK based makeup brand in the UK, and they sent me a whole bunch of their liquid lipsticks to try, and I have been rocking and wearing their liquid lipsticks for about 3 months now. And this shade right here is called Boss Lady. I get a lot of compliments on it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen this color on me a lot. I love the undertone of purple that it is. It's not really like a blue based purple, but it's not really a yellow based purple either. It's kind of like a neutral purple. I really love this color. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, but it just gives that really nice fall purple lip. If you're looking for a great purple lip, I believe these retail for about $14. It's either $14 or $16, but I will link their information down below. They definitely have an Instagram page, so follow them on Instagram as well, but stay tuned for their video, because I'm getting ready to do that one next. Last but not least, the products I want to talk to you guys about are 2 nail polish colors, and they're both from OPI, and these are them right here. Both of these colors remind me of like Veronica and Trust Issues from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Both of these shades are really like big shades that everybody is definitely into for the fall and winter time. The first color I want to talk to you guys about, if you've watched my last couple of videos, you guys have seen this nail polish color on my nails. This color right here is OPI's Java Mava A. Such a gorgeous color. Like I said, this is like your everyday, like kind of neutral mauve tone. This is like a perfect shade that's gonna look fabulous on everybody's skin tone. This is such a nice color. And one thing that I noticed too, that it looks really kind of like a light mauve color in the bottle, but on your hands it translates a little bit, just a little bit more of a rusty orange color, which is really nice as well. So definitely been loving this color. And the next OPI color that I want to talk to you guys about is the color I'm wearing on my nails right now, and this one is OPI's OPI Scores a Go, which is a very weird name. You know, OPI is very creative with their names, but when I look at this, I don't think of OPI Scores Gold, but this is such a fabulous color. As you guys can see, it's on my nails right now. It gives that like It reminds me of like a plum color. Like, you know how you can get a plum in 2 different colors? You can get that eggplant purple plum and then you can get a red plum. This is what that nail polish reminds me of, like that red plum. It's such a gorgeous color, as you guys can see it on my nails. Absolutely been loving this color as well. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys, I didn't bore you guys, and I hope you guys stayed through this whole video. I want to say hello to all of my new subscribers and say hello to all of my old subscribers. If you are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. I also want to thank you guys because I hit my 50K mark. I'm super excited. I do have a giveaway for you guys, but I'm just waiting for all of the prizes to come in. I will be giving away some hair for y'all too. So all of y'all ladies that been emailing me, I've been getting a lot of emails about girls asking me to sell them my old wigs. And the reason why I don't want to sell my old wigs is, first of all, I get the wigs for free, so I feel bad selling you something that I got for free, number one. Number two, I feel weird about giving you something that I wore as well. I don't know, there's something unsanitary about that to me, even though I know you guys don't care, but I'm going to be giving you guys away some hair and some units, so I'm just waiting for all of those prizes to come in before I do my 50K giveaway for you guys. But as always, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/mzosofabolousTV, Facebook, facebook.com/mzosofabulous. And remember, you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Bye, guys.